October 19th, stock playbook. This is Dave Dispinet with a little sample, a snippet of what we do on a nightly basis for our subscribers. I appreciate those of you who came to our website signing up for a free trial. We don't ask for anything but an email address. Hopefully you get a lot more out of those videos instead of these little snippets. Dow Jones was down 72 points today, 0.6%. NASDAQ Composite was the big loser, down 53 points, 2% on the Apple weakness, which we'll get to in a second. S&P 500 down 15 points, 1.3%. We continue to be at the upper end. I still think the path of least resistance is lower. We got to keep our eyes on what happens, coming out of Europe this weekend. That could certainly lead to a short-term flash higher, but ultimately, I think this market still wants to go lower. I think the play is SPXU. If you want to get long an ETF, I prefer the E-minis, the ESZ11. That's the S&P E-minis December contracts. Or you could short stocks or play earnings. Earnings, if they're good, they'll be rewarded even in a market that's going lower. Not as well, but Intuitive Surgical knocked the cover off the ball on earnings and was rewarded. Manhattan Associates, MANH, also had a good earnings report. Nice solid move, moving up to new highs. We gift wrapped Buffalo Wild and Select Comfort for our subscribers yesterday. If you signed up for that free trial, you got those. We'll see how they respond tomorrow. I think both will be good. Speaking of earnings, Apple, we had this as a short, for some time. This is the way to make money in the market. Trade the ranges. Apple at the upper end of the range. Apple going lower. Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, we've been talking about nightly since it was above GMCR. Since it was above $100 a share. My charts are acting up. I can't do anything about that. Above 100, when we lost the 50-day, we were all over this thing. And even on these lists here, we said great opportunity to get short. Stock lost its 200-day. I think it's in a tailspin lower. Wynn Resorts, WYNN. We said it was at the upper end of the range. Get short up here towards the 135, 140 level. Looks like tomorrow it's going to go lower after they didn't have great guidance. Netflix comes out with earnings on Monday. I think that'll be the catalyst for the next lower for Netflix. Chipotle Mexican Grill is coming tomorrow after the close. Whether that stock has good report or not, I think it's down. If they kill it, I think you'll see some profit taking it a little lower towards the 300 level. If they go ahead and miss or guide lower or don't meet expectations, I think it's lookout below. I think you can see the stock down $30 from here in the next couple of days. Listen to our free trial to see what we're talking about as far as trading those. Apollo Group, APOL, had a nice little pop. I think this is a new one that you could short. I think any strength, I think you can use today's high towards the 48.5, 49 level as your stop. Even go 50. If you can get short this thing, whether it's here or at 49, you get short. I think Apollo Group will pull back down into the lower end. And if it loses 40, could certainly accelerate to the downside. That's it for this snippet. If you're looking for more ideas, by all means, sign up for a free trial. I'll talk to you soon.